Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else watching, this is another episode of Driving Perilously. Today we're talking about current events, story time. So last night we had a party, and it had karaoke. Karaoke was so loud that I couldn't enjoy it. Does anyone enjoy karaoke? But yeah. And there was a band in the other room, and they got louder and louder as the night progressed. So the karaoke didn't start out loud, but it got louder and louder to compete with the band, and then it was too loud to enjoy. But some of my friends sang earlier and before they had to turn the volume up so much, and they sounded good. So we had rehearsal yesterday, and it was good to see some people in rehearsal and then in a different environment at the party. That was nice. I'm in the process of selling a car, and it's because it's got issues, right? I'm not just selling it because it's great. I got this one, and I'm selling that one. So somebody just offered me $300. It says right in the ad that I can get $500 from CarMax, but I'm looking to see if I can get more. So why is he offering me $300? Did you even read the ad? In the past, I've gotten people who respond to an ad for a car like this, a car like that one that you can't really drive without fixing it, or you can start it up, or you can drive a little bit, but I'm getting rid of it because it needs to be fixed. And I say all of that in the ad. It has this problem, it has that problem, it has the other problem. Very clear. Like for the current one, it drives great until you try to go to second gear, and then it jumps, so it probably needs a transmission. Like, I say all that. You turn on the radio, and the radio might come on immediately, or it might come on in 5 minutes. So I say that. Now, I didn't say that means there's an electrical problem, but I mean, it does mean that, and people should read before they buy. But I've had people respond, and then I'll say, you know the car needs repair, right? And they'll say, what? But I need a car that works. I'm like, well, why are you responding to this ad? I don't say that. So I've just reached the conclusion that people are not logical, and then that means that I'm not logical sometimes when I don't realize it too. And then of course there are times when I do realize it. But you know, that's the difference between people and computers, or androids or robots, even though I don't think we really have good definitions for those terms. Jordan Peterson was talking about how women who on OnlyFans have become androids. And you know, that I think that's provocative on purpose, just to get us to listen. But what he means is that from the client's perspective, the client is not relating to a woman. The client is related to how a woman is presented to him online through that technology. So if he's responding to photos and videos and text replies as if that's a woman, he is wrong, because he is responding to someone who he's a client. He's a client. And he's not a client of a woman. He's a client of the way the woman is presented by the technology, which is a combination of pretend text messages that give him the impression that he is important to her, and she doesn't even have to exist. You know, the video is made, the picture is made, the texts are sent, but it's not just that the text could be catfish, that they could be somebody that they're not. It's that the relationship is with a screen, a technology, an image, and a moving image, and words that are designed. They may be designed by that woman, or they may be designed by anybody, but he's not relating to a woman. To him, he's not having a relationship with a woman. So that makes the thing he's having a relationship with a machine, or a technology, or a hybrid. I thought that was interesting. He says a lot of stuff that's interesting. Lately I've seen clips and not watched hour-long lectures or hours-long lectures. But he'll have an expert on these couple clips. It's been a woman talking about something, and then they're both giving their 2 cents for a 5 or 6 minute video. And that one made that particular point. I would never come up with that one by myself, but I see what he's getting at. Alright, so we had rehearsal yesterday, then we have rehearsal for the other show tomorrow. One of our castmates just got back from Hawaii, and she said to someone else in passing, or to a few of us at the party, not directly to me, but she said, "Oh, I went to Hawaii, but I can't tell you why, of course." So I guess it was professional, and the project isn't announced yet, or something like that. That's the impression I got. And so then I got contracted for Easter. So I've got 3 irons in the fire right now. Fortunately or unfortunately, or wonderfully, one of them is a big role. So I've got lots of lines to learn. And I have time to do that, so I'm doing good. So what else is going on? It's Sunday morning. I'm on my way to Belvedere, and somebody mentioned that they want to know if the car is still available, and somebody else mentioned a few days ago, and I said they might come by on Sunday. My guess is that no one will respond today, and I'm not going to reach out to them unless they respond. So we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, I'll record this little tidbit. So I bought this car, and I first went to a place that would take it as a trade-in, and they offered me $500, which is exactly what CarMax had offered me months ago, and also what a pretend CarMax next door would have offered me. They both offered me $500 months ago. But at that time, I didn't have a new one to buy, so I just kept driving the old one that needs fix. Taking my life in my hands and endangering everyone around me. And when I bought the new one, I bought it from somebody who doesn't take trade-ins. So I went back to the place that had offered me $500 most recently and said, "Okay, I'm not buying the car from you, but can I sell this one to you anyway as a trade-in?" And it was interesting because their sales model is not really as a trade-in. They separate the trade-in from the buy. So you can buy anything you want and you can trade in anything you want, but they don't have anything to do with each other. They don't take the numbers and switch them around and try to get a deal and only take a trade-in if you buy something, and they don't play that game. So they offered me the same exact thing, even though I wasn't buying anything. And I was kind of surprised, but that's good. And instead of offering me the 500, he takes his time and wanders all over, doing what appeared to be nothing. And then he comes over and says, "Yeah, just put it on OfferUp. You'll get a lot more money. Tell him that, put down that you're that you're selling it for $2,200, and somebody will offer you $1,100, and take it, and it'll be a lot more than what we can offer you." And I wanted to just get rid of it, but he's right. If I wait long enough, somebody will pay $700 instead of $500, or $800 instead of $500, and that's a big difference. So I've got my old car sitting there without a tag, which is against the rules. And hopefully I'll get rid of it today, but I don't think that's going to happen. Alright, so that was today's episode. I think it's March 19th. And our play opens in less than a month. So, everybody have a good day. Hope March is going well for you, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else watching. And we will talk to you on the next episode.